The snow is coming down once again in New England, and here on the campus of Boston University, we've got whiteout condition for today's matchup between the Maine Black Bears and the BU Terriers. Two players, both the Welkies, still up playing in Milan Cortina at the Olympics, and they're only skating 6 defense. Entered by the Black Bears, fetch across to Jacob, backhand try, stopped by Peseshnik. Really turned it on here in the second half as a leader and a captain of this team. Sydney Healy to the backhand, gets the shot off, and she's taken down on her way through.
In their D zone, just have to head up ice a lot quicker, so the BUD need to move their feet a lot quicker to get up ice, and then your wingers and your centermen have to do a better job opening up and giving them an option, and then make that dump.
Skated in by Sophie Johnson and stopped by Peseshnik. And scoring chances for the Terriers. 4:10 left to play. Puck fed up to Lola Reed to Chabalova, and she's stopped by Lahtinen. 12 seconds left. Quigg with another try. Lahtinen makes the stop. Corner for Jacob. Up to the point. Ruzinski to Hansen. Shot from Fong hits the pads of Peseshnik. Rebound, score! Jacob lifts it top shelf. Power play goal. It's 1-0 Maine. Sophomore from Winnipeg. Kaylee Quigg possessing. Goes to the side. The shot for Domain. Stopped by Lahtinen. Work her way in front of Michelle Peseshnik. Another shot, loose rebound, and Foss gets a piece of it. Play 0 for 1 in today's game. Peseshnik mishandles it behind her net, and a shorthanded try on goal from Paige Fong, doing a to the corner for Podwell. It hits Kelly, fed out in front, and Peseshnik making a stop. Pass for Henderson, skating in, takes the shot, and another deflection by Quigg on its way through to Lahtinen. Face-off won by Podwell. Curl bouncing it up the boards to Jacob. She clears, and it's rolling towards the empty net, and it goes in! Carey couldn't catch up to it. Just a flip clear, just hoping to get it out of the zone, and it ends up going into the empty cage. It is 2-0. The final whistle. Maine holds on to take this one 2-0 over Boston University. It was a close one the whole way. Empty netter really sealed the deal.
A little bit of improvement, from Thursday. I think that there's still more to go. I think we had a good conversation in the room after, and optimistic about what Monday's going to look like.
Just what insight are you able to give in that conversation you mentioned that you had?
Just debriefing as a group. I think it's not always a science, it's an art in terms of getting a group to be able to produce, the outcome that you want on the ice. And I think that they took a lot of strides today with our habits and trying the things that we want to do. But I think, figuring out what the group needs to do as a process is we're keep fighting.
You made some line changes there going into the third period. Kind of what went into that decision?
Yeah, I think Niels was playing really consistent down the middle for us. I thought she was getting pins in the D zone and just available for our D on the breakout. And then I liked the way that she started to settle in there with Clara and Sid, and then even Quigg with Riley and Greta kind of had a spark, so we kind of just left it together.
You mentioned you saw some stats with Thursday, just what specifically on the ice did you think of that?
Yeah, I thought our habits were better. We talked a lot about just reloads, stopping on pucks, commitment to getting pucks in deep when you can, and I think that there was a lot of emphasis on that, and they were really trying.
Coach, team hasn't scored a goal in 6 periods. What do you look for in terms of progression when you're not able to see it on the score sheet?
Yeah, I think it's just the controllables. Right at the end of the day, we have to win battles in front of the net. We got to get to the net front. We got to bury rebounds and take away the goalie's eyes. All just simplifying it. I think just do that and it will come.
You mentioned at the start just room for improvement. Where do you think you guys need to improve right now, most pressingly?
Just confidence in ourselves, each other, and I think that comes from every day at practice, and it comes from doing it over time and continuing to take ownership.
You feel like the team's confidence has kind of decreased, or just kind of it's been harder for them after the game by just kind of the last 2-3 weeks?
We're fighting to rebound better still. Thanks, guys.